So guess what, guys? Before we wanted to do anything today, like I wanted to get out lunch, but turns out I have this big nail puncturing my left driver's side, my rear driver's side tire, and now we have to go get it patched up. But good thing is that I live around like 5 tire shops, so it, so it shouldn't be a bad thing. It shouldn't be too bad. The worst was getting it out of the apartment and then driving it to the nearest Quick Trip so I could get some air and then so I could drive it without possibly damaging the wheel as I go to the tire shop. But more to come. And if you haven't already, guys, please go ahead and follow my Instagram because that's where I do most of my updates on the channel, and that's where I regularly daily post as opposed to once or twice on YouTube. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel because we're gonna be doing awesome things with the channel. It's gonna grow faster and faster, and then as I get used to posting videos, I'll probably increase my frequency in posting. So right now I'm aiming at two times a week by the end of July, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, definitely subscribe to the channel. And if you already saw in my last video, if you haven't already, go ahead and look at this card over here. But if you haven't saw my last video, I asked you guys if I should take the Beamer or the Q60 to Vegas on this 5,000-mile trip, and I already made my decision. If you can already tell already, so the decision is for me to take the Beamer on this 5,000-mile trip, because of a few things. One, some of you have commented on the last video that I take the Beamer, and then over on Instagram, most of you have DM'd me over that I take the Beamer because some of you which one you think I should take that would be best for me and the channel, and some of you have said that I should go with whatever I like best. And the more that I think about it, the Beamer would be better because it's been my dream car, and then I think that for something as memorable as this is my first time going on a cross-country trip ever, so I think this should be memorable, and it should be done with the Beamer. So that's why we're gonna have some carbon fiber parts coming within the next week or so, and then right now we're heading towards the shop where we're not getting anything fixed, but we're trying to get something done to the Beamer. So we're gonna go over and drive 20 miles just because I heard they're good, so stay tuned. So it turns out I misread what the GPS said. So the GPS said 42 miles, not 22 miles. And we're only 12 miles away and we're stuck in rush hour traffic. I should also mention the fact that just because I chose the BMW for this trip doesn't mean that I'm gonna completely neglect the Q60. But it's just that I want to do things for the Beamer first, and then after that we go on ahead to Mini Godzilla. And as far as the drag race goes between the 440 and the Q60, that's still coming up. I still need to find somebody to drive my Q60. Alright guys, so as you can see, I'm in a wrap shop, and then it took me a good half an hour, 45 minutes to get here, but it's really worth it because at the end of this day, I get to see two of my dream cars ever. You know, besides the BMW, because we already got it, so it's no longer a dream, it's a reality. But I want to show you. So we got a 720S here, and then we got a AMG GTS over there, and the chances of me finding my two dream cars right next to each other, right next to my car, it's almost well, especially in Atlanta, it's really hard to find. So I'm really happy that I got to see this site here. Staying in topic here, the reason why I came here is because I'm thinking about wrapping the Beamer, because honestly I'm bored of the black color there, and then we're gonna change it up a little bit. And then since we have the carbon fiber parts coming next week, and then I just found out that next week we're getting this wrapped, which it'll take about 5 days. So in the next couple of weeks or so, you're gonna see the Beamer look a lot different than what it is now. And so if you guys could go ahead and guess what color I'm gonna get for the wrap, comment below. I never told you guys what my dream car was until now, but basically I like AMG GTS because, you know, it's a really classy, sexy car. It's not loud, it's not too obnoxious, it's just straight up angry, classy GT car. And then the 720S is just like a silent sleeper. A lot of people hate McLarens because of how crappy they sound. They do sound crappy, but you know, once you get in there and then you get on those shifts, I mean, like, those shifts are really addicting to hear. So one day I'm gonna get a 570 or 720. You know, it's a McLaren. I like McLarens. You know, I like how vicious they look compared to Lambos and Ferraris, you know, which are pretty mainstream if you think about it nowadays, because everyone wants a Lamborghini, everyone wants an F12 or 5.8. I just want a 720, you know. Okay guys, so we're on our way back home, and I'm still not home, so you can see how bad the traffic is. But I apologize if I sounded like a little kid geeking out back there with in front of the McLaren and then the AMG GTS. But it's just such a coincidence that when I do decide to do something drastic with the Beamer, that I see those two cars lining up right next to me, because they're exactly what I would have liked. So I always told myself that I would never get a Lamborghini or a Ferrari if I do have the money, because I would choose the AMG GTS or the 720S, depending on how I am financially later on in life. I would choose those two instead of the Lamborghini or the Ferrari. A lot of people have them, a lot of people talk about them. You know, you could see like a lot of YouTubers doing Lamborghinis and doing Ferraris, but not so much as 720S and AMG GTS. So, which is why I like to stand out. And then, I mean, honestly, the McLaren, the 720S is perfect for me. It's fast, it doesn't sound obnoxious, because believe it or not, as a car enthusiast, I don't really like it when my car sounds obnoxious. I learned that the hard way when I had the Q60 straight pipe, because even though it sounds loud, sometimes it sounds obnoxious, and sometimes I just like it being quiet, you know, which is why, one of the reasons why I haven't gotten the I haven't done anything to the exhaust of the Beamer, because it's just perfect the way it is. In comfort mode, I barely hear it, but when I really want to floor in sport mode, it sings all the way up to 7,000 RPM, which I like. But going back to that, so that was probably the first time you've seen me more geek out in my videos, because I really do get excited when I see those two cars. And in Atlanta, I've only seen a McLaren twice. The first one I think was the 570 in the highway. It's a black 570, I think. And then the second one was this one, a 720S, and then it's a tuned 720S, and then the owner said that can go up to 2.4 0 to 60, which is absolutely ballsy crazy if you do launch control with it. I can't imagine. And I wish that, not I wish, one day that's where I'm gonna be, you know. Sometimes you have to, sometimes when people say the sky's the limit, well, I don't shoot for the sky, I shoot for the stars, you know. And then maybe just maybe I'll land in the sky. But today has been a crazy hectic day. I mean, like, I'm right here still sitting in traffic, and I've been in the road for like 6 hours because I first started setting out at like 12 o'clock, and then this happened to puncture my rear driver's side tire, and Tire Plus patched it up for free, which was amazing, because I thought, well, nothing's free, I thought, but apparently it's free. And this is pretty deep. I didn't notice this because it's been about 4 or 5 days since I drove the Beamer, because you know, I decided to take this to Vegas, so I'm kind of saving this up in terms of miles, and then just started using the Q60 more often. But you know, I miss driving this car. I like driving this car. I mean, my fiance likes this car, and you know, I could see myself driving this to Vegas with no problems at all. You know, maybe I need to get a massage once I'm there, but technically, no matter what car you're in, if you're sitting in it for like 24 hours, you're gonna need a massage of some sort, right? But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and then let me know what you think of the way I edit my videos. Do you like it like, you know, do you like it like a straight up edit where I don't edit as much, or you like the recent edits that I've been doing since this video and then the last video? But I like this way better because it's more fun to me, you know. But so yeah, if you can guess what color I would be getting the Beamer wrap next week, in 2 weeks, comment below, and then let's see how close you guys get, you know. Don't just say like blue, red, yellow. Tell me like the shade, like maroon, burgundy, cyan, teal, you know, the specific shade. Let me know, and then I'll tell you guys if you get close or not. But if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, you know, because it's gonna be very very hectic from now on until Vegas, because I have a lot of things to do, and you know, to get ready for Vegas. But I'll do tell you guys this, since you guys have stayed tuned to the video so far, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Later when I'm going from here to Vegas, for that 1 week I'm in Vegas, my videos are gonna be daily. So at the end of every night I'm gonna post. So that's pretty awesome, right? But yeah, join me on Instagram, talk to me on Instagram, or talk to me on YouTube, whichever one you like. But talk to me, and I will definitely answer right away. But right now I'm stuck in this traffic, so I think I'll just end this video here. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you haven't already, please go ahead, you know, like I said, subscribe to the channel, you know, help Car Chapter out. My next target is 1,000 subscribers, and I know we're gonna hit that pretty soon, because I'm a very optimistic guy. I believe that whatever you put out, whatever you believe in, it's gonna send out energy to the world, and then the world's gonna give you back right to you. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope you guys are having a great week, because the weather is beautiful. It's 82 degrees. It doesn't feel humid here yet, but it feels awesome. I can wear shorts again, and then you guys can see how small I am. But you know, see you guys on the next one. And the next time you see the Beamer, most likely it'll be me dropping it off at Atlanta Custom Wrap, and and after that we're gonna say goodbye for about a week or so. But see you guys then. Bye bye.